Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. This episode, first things first, a level 3 Bitcoin farm. Let's go. So now we can do it a little faster. If I wanted to buy 24 of these, so that's 6, 12, 22, 23, and 24. Boom. So now like every 20 minutes we get a Bitcoin. Very funny. So what do I need left to upgrade in here? I think it's the gear rack, the intelligence center, which is going to require a labs run, and some military cables is whatever. And the weapon rack, which is do more stuff for mechanic and get all these things. So I did actually spend a little bit of time planning how we're going to do this. So here's our quests. There's many of them. So we have to start in ground zero, in which we have 3 cameras to put and get 12 scav kills while wearing the untar stuff. Then we have to transition over, or we have to do a couple other things by looking at some stuff. And what else? We transit over to streets, where on streets we're going to try to do ceasefire, which I brought a green flare for. We have one more camera. Well, I hope to God we're allowed to place it this time, because last time we were not allowed to place it, because that was one of our exits. Peacekeeping mission doesn't count. I did check, because we did it already, which means dandies. If we can get 30 kills of anything, it doesn't have to be in one raid as far as I know. With a bomber beanie and a Ray-Bench hipster reserve glasses, we get some pretty decent stuff, and bricks. I love bricks. Oh, and we also need to go to the pharmacies. So that's why you'll notice I have a bomber beanie in my gamma. Because as soon as I go, like, basically this is only for ground zero. As soon as I hit streets, we drop the helmet or whatever. I don't really care about it. We put on the bomber beanie and we have fun. Because I already have the Ray-Bench. Very cool. So I've got some ammo. I should probably bring some extra ammo with me. I don't know, let's say a stack of... Proceeds to open up the one thing that doesn't have any 5.56. This should have some 5.56 in it. What do we want? I guess a stack of M995? Sure. Okay. Got some food and water. Hopefully that'll be enough. We're coming in without any weight thing. If we're going to do any major looting, it's probably going to be for food and water. Maybe some ammo if we find any, and that's it. So, without further ado, let's head on into ground zero, and I'll see you guys inside. So, it was just afternoon in here. So, where do I have to go? New day paths. Or new day, new paths. So, you know, I was thinking I could have bought or brought in a smaller backpack. Because I'm not really here for loot, right? So... I do need kills, like scav kills. Okay. Saw somebody out there. I think I'm going to be pushing more for kills first. And then mob... Oh, ouch. That was a PMC, of course it was. So what do I have to do over here? We'll stop running. We'll get the holographic site ready instead of the other thing. I just have to go through the Streets of Tarkov thing. Okay. So don't need to go that way yet. Now, where do we need to go? Reference. Okay. So how's it going? That's definitely a scav. There you go. First try, by the way. I'm not mistaken. I believe Kaban can spawn on this map. Now that I'm above a level 21. I think that's how that works. I heard something suppressed over this way. Reference is further this way. True. I do need those scav kills. Somebody just dropped on my right, like they jumped. Oh, ran past it. I'm not sure what I'm looking for in here. Probably the sign. Kaspersky might be like a play on, is it Kaspersky? Somewhere. Ooh. Anything good here? I did notice that this searching is actually a little bit faster than it used to be. Kaspersky, I think let's say anti-cheat. It's antivirus, I believe. What am I looking for in here, do you think? I'll put on a Momix. Oh, it doesn't work, I guess. Interesting. Tasks. Computer with a joke for programmers. Little chair surrounded by little black chairs. I don't see the little chair. Oh. Whatever that is in binary. I unfortunately am not fluent in binary. I understand the concept, but obviously I can't read it, so. Hey. My dad was watching this. He'd be like, no, look at all the loot. I'm not here for loot. Sometimes you just have to fight the urge. This is upstairs. Oh boy. I think upstairs there is here is this. Careful. It should be this one. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll take a peek out the window. See if I can find anybody. Note to self. Don't do that. I'm getting shot at. The second scav, that's fine. This is... Whoa! Where'd he go? Just in case. Go up the stairs, try to get up. Who killed this guy? And even if I just go here, that's fine. I don't have a CMS kit. Oh no. This just got more complicated. Ouch. Who killed him? An Adar. Take that for giggles, I guess. Of course, he doesn't have a CMS. Grenade, sure. He probably doesn't have a CMS in here, but if he does, this is great. Of course not. So this is not good. Don't go that way. I've learned my lesson from last time. I can successfully... I was gonna say, if I could successfully make my way over to the med area, the med tents, I might have a chance. But I think that's to my north. So that's... Oh, boy. Air. There you go. I think that was his ear that I hit. Please have a CMS kit. Oh. Who the heck is this? He's got to be through these bushes, which is why he can see me. Okay. Of course. Oh! Drink. Well, we'll get into the Nakatani first. Then we'll do the surgery. I'm not going to do the surgery out in the corner here. It'll be extremely unwise. I don't even really want this AS Val, in all fairness. I just grabbed it for the ammo. Now I have checked. I did talk about, I think it was the last episode where you can unload the chamber. For some reason that was not working on SPT, but on PvE it worked. I don't know what that's about. Okay, go through here. Yep. Okay. Place this. Now we fix up our legs. We're not going to touch anything else in here, just in case. Sitting good? I don't think so. This will also level up our surgery skill. I don't know what this means in during a transit. I don't know if it'll heal your limbs or have them at max, like basically capacity, for lack of a better word. I don't know what this is. Is FMG any good? Not really. In that case, is there anything on here that I want? Maybe one of these, and that's about it. Yeah. Hmm. Let's repack our mags. Okay. Not too bad. Tasks, how we doing? Just need one more on streets. Again, hopefully that works. Peacekeeping mission, 4 out of 12. Not great. Okay. Our legs are back in action. We could run again. I mean, we could run on painkillers too, but it would do damage over time, and obviously that's not ideal. So we do need to go towards the streets transition, obviously. I do need scavs. And I know that the scavs tend to win firefights just because there's usually so many of them, right? I don't think there's any... I was going to say player scavs, obviously not. I don't think there's any sniper scavs I have to watch out for, as far as I know. Dropped him. That's 5 out of 12. There's usually quite a few scavs in and around the terror group entrance. In the greenery. Or as some would say, the shrubbery. That I think is a PMC. Yeah, that's a PMC. Nobody out there. That I don't think was a PMC. Ooh. Did anyone else see that guy somersaulting? Somebody over here. Hmm. You can technically jump up here to here onto this leaf and into that room. And then you could jump back out. But I believe it requires a fair bit of strength leveling to get up there. To get it out, it's not too bad, from what I recall. That's a PMC. That's a dead PMC. Scav. Right. This guy's not a prop. What does he have? An ADAR? You might have decent ammo. I'm gonna take these just in case. I don't really care about the rest of it. Proceeds to keep looting anyway. Whatever, you can have the rest. Thought I heard somebody over here though. Let's take stock of that ammo that I found. Don't want to fall in the back rooms or anything, that'd be unfortunate. This is probably not the best place to do this. It's actually not too bad. Okay. Yeah, it's actually not horrendous. Probably could have kept one of those mags full just in case, but I'm okay on mags. Sometimes you can get a scav or two around here. Okay. Oh. Case in point. Head out this way. Is this the guy I saw earlier? I don't think so. I wonder if that's good ammo or not. I'm not sure. I don't recognize it. Yes. We'll take his magazines. This is how we stock up on all our ammo, by the way. Like, if you see all the stacks of decent ammo I have in my inventory, in my stash, now you know how I get it. What are we at, like 5 or 6? 6 out of 12. Ugh. Go hunt down some more, hopefully. So I don't know if there's going to be many scavs left, though. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Just thinking about the energy. Which does remind me, we do have to do some more of Jaeger's quests. So I have to figure out how to do stuff in paint. 8, not too bad. What is this? SVD? No, thank you. Well, I always want to try out one of the SVDs. Maybe we'll do a run with an SVD if we have to go on woods. Or, I mean, we do have to do bolt action kill, so... That is sort of the problem. There's all these cool things you want to try, but when you actually want to do missions, you get pretty railroaded for, like, snipers and stuff. Right? Typically, it's use specific AK, use specific M4, use a bolt-action rifle, and it's like, okay... But what about the cool stuff? Oh, I don't care about that. You gotta use specific gun or you get nothing. And it's like, oh, okay then. What on God's green earth is this thing? I say it because it looks horrendous. Not for any other reason. Oh, the police baton, okay. How we doing? We're doing okay for meds. No thank you. Yeah, because he had cheese. If he had like an IFAC or something, I would have taken it. But alas, he did not. I just have to remember, do not use the flare at the wrong place. Not that it's in the world, because you know there are guaranteed flares in the maps. At flare exits, you just kind of have to know where to look. I don't know if I can find 4 more scavs right now. Really unfortunate. He should have a flare. He doesn't. Oh. Do I... What? How much time we have left in here? 42 minutes. Do I want to keep running around a little bit? I might check under, like the under streets. See maybe... Yeah, was that somebody up there? No. If we check the under streets, there might be another scav or 2 we can squeeze out of this. Case in point. Maybe I can get 2 more, please. Thought I saw somebody. And that pillar, I think. This is somebody different. I do have a flashlight on this, good. 11, 12, okay. We'll take cover for a second in here, and I will work on packing some mags. This guy's a Taz, you can tell just from the buttstock. We can drop that now. That on. Fill these up. I think that used the energy drink without actually giving me anything because I started packing my mags. It's not ideal, but I mean, we're doing okay for food and water in terms of our level here and what we actually have access to. How long do these take to unpack? Quite a while. I'll see how long it takes to unpack one. No. That takes too long. That's fine. We got what we needed here. This is definitely going to be a longer episode. Future me is excited for editing this. So I have a theory about how this works. Put this here. And then I start putting items in here. Does it count? What do you think? Nope. I don't understand why this service doesn't work properly. Maybe one day we'll find out, but that day is not today. Okay, so I will see you guys inside Streets. Pray for me, please. Okay, where did it put me? No! I have good news. My legs are back. But then I also have bad news. I can't place the camera again. Because that is an... What do I have to do? Hang on. For dandies, is there something very... like, do I have to do it in a very specific area? Please tell me no. Please tell me. I don't think so. I hope not. As long as there's no mines over here. That's what I'm checking the map for, because I genuinely don't know. Why is it telling me that Dandy's is something about Dandy's is over here? Hang on, let's take a second in here. Close the door behind me. Okay, so I know why it's telling me to go in here. It wants you to stash the hat and the glasses in the shop. So we're not going to do that now. If, and only if, we get the 30 kills, we'll do it. Otherwise, we won't do that till we get the 30 kills that we need. Come on. Where'd you go? I know you're in here. Okay, that's one. Tasks. Racked. Ceasefire. Keep. Dandies are keep. Transition. Keep. Or we don't need. This we don't really need. That we don't need. Peacekeeping, no. Is this man, that's really annoying that the reference again can't go there. So I might have to keep kind of cycling through streets and pray for the best. Let's stay away from this grocery store. Well, the grocery store itself is not too bad. It's the other building we want to watch out. I'm hearing many scavs in here. Oof. Okay, yeah, we're chugging a little bit here. Okay. Oh my god! Hang on. This is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, let's take cover for a second. And we'll heal up. I'm gonna keep the break for now. Turn off the flashlight. Because now that I'm in pain, I can go for those, what's his name? The Jaeger kills on scavs. Because that's... No! No! Stop! Took a painkiller because I accidentally fat-fingered the button. But it consumed it, then didn't do anything. Okay, we're out of heals. This is gonna suck until we can deal with this. I hit him. Come on, please. That's one. One of my arms is injured. There's another scav around here somewhere. I think the... What's his face is here? The boss. I need meds that aren't painkillers. I'm gonna drink this water. The BTR is hanging around. Some water. Definitely reload. That's 2. I just need 1 more scav, and then I can fix up my arm. I'll grab the morphine so it's a quick thing I can do. That's the BTR. This guy's got he's got a little helmet on him. Where are we in relation to anything that needs done? Pets won't need it. Pets won't need it. Something up there. Pets won't need it. Is the reference. Ceasefire. New day, new paths. Shoot, we gotta go all over this place. I don't mind the brake being an arm instead of a leg. At least I can sprint around. No PSKS. I think because I'm in pain, these goes down a little bit faster, but don't quote me on that. Is better. Actually, yes. I'm gonna take it. Need regular meds. Don't go that way, that'll get me killed. Be very careful here. If there is somebody with a grenade, it will be harder to see them. Like, it'll be harder to identify the grenade. Still need to think about what I'm going to stream on Saturday. So I might put it out to a poll on the Discord and see what the people would like. If I'm not sure about anything, I will probably actually stream Tarkov, if nothing else. And that won't count for like a mission or, you know, an episode or whatever. But it obviously it will count for progress. Duh. I'm not sure what I need to do over here. Up the stairs somewhere here. I like how I'm trying to do this with my arm broken. I can barely see what I'm doing. Oof. Need to find one more scav. I'll come back for this in a second. Get to the pets won't need it, maybe? No mines over here. Alarm Expo, perhaps? Is there a Mr. Scav around here, please? It's a very empty expo. Okay. I didn't even realize there was a whole part up here. Man, this map is huge. How are there no scavs over here? There's the pharmacy. Seems to be some sort of exit over there, but God knows what it's for. Please don't tell me I need to put a marker here. No, I don't. Okay, good. Hopefully there's some meds around here somewhere. Painkillers, of course. Okay. That would be good to have, but it'll be a painkiller, which is not great. I gotta go all the way to the south. Oh my god, this map. Oh my god, could you imagine if there was mines there? Apartments. It's for the love of God, where I need a single scav so I can see where I'm going now. Jaeger's quests really are something to behold. Hang over here. Nothing that I need, but Klimov might actually have some stuff for me. As in, scavs. Right, because I think the Beluga is there yet. I cannot even begin to imagine how this is going to look. I'm so sorry. Theoretically speaking, I could pop a painkiller so I can see where I'm going and go hunt down a scav. Pray for the best. Basically sit there and wait. Oop. Oh my god, of course, that's a PMC. Yep. I can't see. I'm taking that painkiller. I don't care. Are you for real? Drop the mag, I don't care. Okay. That mag again. Anything good? Level 35 is pretty good. Take his mags. Bad. Grenades, yes. Grenades, yes. More grenades. Does he have any more water or anything? Thought I heard somebody. CMS, of course. So wait just a little bit. There it is. Of course. I'll take these mags as well. It might be good ammo, might not be good ammo. Well, only one way to find out. The BTR is driving by. Ooh, an M1A. And level 35. This guy was probably a better target to take out. Oh, he's got 50 rounds. None of these guys have any heals on them. And if you know, oh, there you go. You know what? I don't care about the backpack. Anything near me? This Klimov, so that's ceasefire, of course. Ow! Took a round, didn't see where it's from though. Heard this way? Yeah. So somewhere over this way. If I can push myself up against this wall. Sort it out. Full auto. Not that way. Please be a scav. Of course, now that we're here, we're going to stop shooting. Oh, we level up our strength. That's nice. God, why is this so ridiculous? Whoever came up with the idea for the Jaeger quest, why are you this way? Head over here, just to the pharmacy. Somebody just kicked open the door. Probably up there, because of course. Here, this should be the pharmacy, yeah. Oh, you just opened the door. Probably up here. Or not? What? We'll heal up. It's not going to fix the break or the pain. At least it shouldn't. Looks we have full HP. Oh, thank God. No, I do have to go down to the south. I have to go to the cinema, at the very least. And then try to get out the courtyard. I know that's not where I'm supposed to go. But I'm feeling a little yuck. I don't want to have to go through streets to go here again. We're going to stay the heck away from those buildings. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm literally right here. I'm just going to walk in here. No problem. Boom, done. Go to new paths. I think I just need to walk under this overpass and head to the courtyard. As far as I know, this is it. I do have the key for this? What? What key is this? I have no idea. We didn't track, no. He's fire. I'm sure there's something interesting here, but I'll have to come back next time I'm here. This way. What the heck? Okay, 9 out of 30 is not amazing. But unfortunately it's going to have to do right now. Doing on here? Yes, wonderful, thank God. Ugh. Sorry about that. I wanted to, at the very least, get the transition one done so I don't have to do 2 again. But we're definitely going to come back to Streets of Tarkov next episode. Because I do very much owe you guys that. They won't need to put 2 beneath the streets. No, I'm not doing that right now. Does she give you a labs keycard for that? She does. Okay, cool. This, hopefully when I go into streets next time, it's, you know, one time good. Gunsmith part 22, turn in, boom, done. And there's 23. I'll deal with that next time. That was kind of cool to do. Tough guy, and no medicine in the woods. Full-blooded is with the tremor effect. Okay, not too bad. Any other things? No. Don't need that. Well, I'll keep a track so I know. We're getting it relatively close. This should only need one more. Let me just double check here. This just so I know what I need to work on. Anyway, that's good. That's going to be that for this episode. Really, really, really sorry about that. I'll deal with the inventory afterwards, but I'll see you guys in the next episode where we're going back to Streets. Thank you all for coming. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends. Thank you to all my subscribers, and again, I'll see you guys next episode.